bring you greetings from the University of Common Sense at Hawthorne, California. And the reason why I call it the Common Sense is because on my letterhead I have University of Common Sense, and under it is written man's God sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's the sense that God gave us. That's what he gave. Just like he gave animals instinct, he gave us. He didn't leave us defenseless either. And so it's just really important to understand it. People say everybody doesn't have common sense. Oh, yes, they do. Everybody has common sense, but you don't have to use it. Okay? But we all have it because it's a gift from God. I was very, very moved by the doctor and what he was talking about up here, because this is things that I've talked about for the last 12 years. I want to give you some real information to begin with, so that you can understand that what our bodies are really and truly like. Our bodies are magnificent. It is the crowning glory of God's finished work. Not the Milky Way, but the human body. It is the crowning glory of God's work, and it is magnificent in everything it does. And the other thing is, it is your humble servant. Everything it does is to serve you. Ever been laying in bed and it was so cozy and comfortable in there, and you're going, wow. Body's saying, oh, it's so good in here. Let's lay here forever. I just love this. And then you get up and you go out and you go running, and the body goes, wow, this is great. Let's just continue to run forever. Why? Because the body wants to do whatever you're doing. It is your humble servant. It never attacks you. It never attacks you. You do never get a heart attack. We attack the heart gives up. But the heart does not attack us, and nothing else attacks us. The body is your humble servant. I'm going to give you 3 things about the body that you'll want to remember forever. So you'll know that no matter how sick you are, there's always the chance of a recovery. Okay? Number 1 is every 90 days we have new blood. Every 90 days. Every 11 months, every cell in our body is new. That means every 11 months, you got a new heart, new spleen, new lungs, new brain, new kidneys. And every 2 years, every bone in our body is new. That's 3 things you should know right there. Now, when I tell people that, you know what they say? If that's true, how come we grow old? Which is a pretty valid question, huh? Every 90 days, we have new blood. Every 11 months, every cell in our body is new. That means every organ is new. And every 2 years, all our bones are new. We get rid of 1 billion dead cells an hour. Every hour that we live, we get rid of 1 billion dead cells, and each one of those cells is replaced by a new cell. So we get rid of 1 billion dead cells an hour. You know what the difference between a million and a billion is? They ain't even close. A million minutes is 9 days. A billion minutes is 33 years. They're not even close. And I didn't say we get rid of 1 million cells. We get rid of 1 billion cells. 1 billion cells an hour. And each one is replaced. And that's all the days of our lives until we die. And that is all that blood, bones, and cells being replaced. Okay? And they go out via one of the channels of elimination, the colon, the lungs, the kidneys, or the skin. And for the female, the vaginal tract. So we're always rebuilding ourselves every minute. People say to me, how in the world then do we grow old? Because that's truly a valid question. And we grow old because we continue to use the same worthless junk to rebuild the cells, the blood, and the bones. You cannot build a new cell. You cannot build a good cell with Wonder Bread. Simply cannot be done. The cow didn't eat Wonder Bread, even though the cow did eat same thing from the same field that you did, but the cow ate it like it was. You took it to the mill, bleached it, dyed it, embalmed it, and then buried it in the belly.